Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and as you can see we're back in the workshop and we've got another box on the bench, which means we're about to start a brand new build series. And this video is all about unboxing and telling you what we have, which is the OMPHOBBY Edge 540 60-inch version. We'll be covering the power setup that's going in it as well, and then on the second video we'll be building it and doing the maiden flight, and then there'll be a third video which will be my thoughts on it after I've got a good amount of flights on the model, probably at least 20 flights on the model, so it's all set up. We'll show it flying and then I'll give you my verdict having used the model. So that is the plan. Oh, and by the way, there's a little treat in store for you on this one as well, where you yourself can get some discount towards one of these models, so stay tuned for that. But let's start off by getting the power system unboxed. I'm really intrigued to see this new SunnySky setup. Okay, so we've got some space now. Let's have a look inside this box. So this is SunnySky Power System Series 3 or X Series 3. And this particular one is the X4 Series Combo. I love the fact it's a combo. Let me show you why. Because it includes everything you need from a power setup point of view. We have the ESC, we have the motor, we have two propellers, not just one, but two included in the box, and we also have the mounts for it as well. And I love the fact, first impressions, being honest with you, I love the fact it's anodized. I like that, a little bit of bling in the model. But let's take it out of the box. So reading out some of the specs, but don't worry if you don't get all this or I miss something, because it's going to be linked below in the description of this video. So this is the SunnySky X4120-7 KV 550, and it's got 3 at the end, and then today details will be linked below. Kind of is what it is, to be honest. And in there as well we have, sorry, there's the motor. In there as well we have the prop adapter and hub, various bolts, mounting back plate, other end of the bullets for the connectors for the ESC. Talking of which, let's get out the ESC. That kind of is what it is. To be honest with you, my first impressions are slightly bigger than I thought it'd be. So what is it? It's a 2 to 6S LiPo with BEC, 8.4 volts to 7.4 volts, 6, 5 at 10 amps, brushless speed controller. Wow, okay, I just had to stop and check that. That's actually at 100 amps, so that's why it is that size. But yeah, it looks fine. I like the way it's got these mounting points here. Probably fine if you're using Velcro. Probably also good if you're using screws to go through there. Two propellers, which are both 15 by 8E. Check those out. Composite propeller. Nice stickers included in there, and also the spacer is in there as well should you need it. So I like that. So again, it's like I said, it just takes the guesswork out, doesn't it? I mean, sometimes when you buy a model you're thinking, well, what power setup should I put in it? Obviously you've gone electric, that's the first decision. What motor should I put in it? Is that motor going to be powerful enough for the style of flying that I want to do? And also then you need to choose an ESC. I've got none of that, so I've just picked up the right package for this particular model, which I really like, and I've done that with a couple of my other models as well. Let me just give you some background as to why I decided to go down this path. So I was at an event recently. Those of you that follow me would know that I was at Big Up the Kids Fun Fly 2024 event, which I won't talk about because I've done lots and lots of social coverage on that, but if you haven't seen it, just check out the playlist that'll be linked in the video below. Really worthy course, really great event about getting new flyers into our hobby. And while I was there, I saw a number of models flying this setup, and I was just super impressed with the amount of performance they had off the go. So coming out of the prop hang and just like the power that the motor's putting out. So I was intrigued to have a look. And luckily my friends iActive RC were also at the event, and we managed to get hold of a kit and the full setup for it and the servo. So that's exactly what we're doing now and why we're doing this project. So if you hadn't seen iActive RC, the link to their website is listed below, and that's where you can check out the detail for all these different things that we're covering today. Right, enough on that. We'll take another look at that when we build the model, but let's get the kit open. Okay, so slightly smaller box than the last build project. That's absolutely fine because it's 60-inch. So we've got a box within a box. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I do like looking at the packaging. It's probably a little bit sad, but at the end of the day, if these are being shipped to you, you want to make sure your products arrive in one piece. And already I can see they've got this really stiff cardboard around the box, which I think is a good sign. Okay, so these boards are actually protected all surfaces of the box, top, bottom, sides, so that's good. So my box looks like it is fully intact. Let's go to that. And here we have said box. I have to drop it. I think that's the best camera angle we can do at the moment. Don't need to see me do. Dun dun dun. Aha! Hey, isn't it cute? Sorry, it's the smallest model I currently have in the fleet, or one of the smallest models, which is why I said it's cute. But that was my first reaction. Where should we start? Stickers. So nice set of stickers with transparent backgrounds. I do like a sticker, I think it really sets off the model. A shame they're not vinyl stickers, which are cut around individual letters. They're not, but you know, is what it is. But at least they are pre-cut out. Put those to one side. Let's get the fuselage out. Whew, I feel like I've just had to wrestle that out of the packaging. But yeah, she's out of the box. Shiny, shiny, shiny. What do I see first? I see extension cables, pre-included in the back. That's nice to see. I do like that. Undercarriage screws already in place. Rear vent already in place. Looks like a really lightweight construction. I've not weighed it yet. Probably won't do that until it's built, to be honest. Not much point beforehand. Let's have a look underneath. Or inside, rather. I'll just show you that canopy. Oh, I like that. I like that. Hold on, I've got to stop and show you this. I've just noticed that they've put a little cockpit area in there, but in the middle of the cockpit is a tiny schedule. Let me see if I can zoom in to that without any reflection. There you go, look at that, little tiny mini schedule on there. I like that, and I've actually done that to a few of my models. As a matter of fact, some of you may have noticed that up on the wall here, just off camera, there's a whole set of printed schedules that are ready to go inside models' cockpits. But yeah, nice touch, well done. Well done, OMP. So, if you don't know, OMP, I've just realised, stands for Ohio Model Model Products. I still said that wrong, but you can read. I didn't know that. Learn something new every day. Right, so back to the fuselage. What do we first see? See a nice string here, which is connected to the cables. Sorry, just got my head in the way. String that's connected to the cables, so we don't lose them, because they could fall down inside the fuselage, I guess, quite easily. But they should be hopefully the right length. By the time you've plugged in the servos, pulled them through, mounted the receiver. Quick release. I am a sucker for quick release. Now, once you've had quick release set up, you kind of want it on everything. You know, you kind of get a little bit lazy. Let me zoom you in there. So there's a quick release mechanism there, which I guess we'll see once we plug the wings in. See how that works. That's what else have I seen? Magnets. Magnets to help hold the canopy down. Obviously you've got the catch at the back, and probably a lip at the front underneath the cowling, I imagine. But then also magnets in place. What is this at the back here? I haven't got my glasses on, so let me see if I can zoom in so we can all read it together. Oh, that's funky. Oh, I like that. OMP Hobby Model Edge 540, wingspan 60 inch and also millimeters, length 59, weight 3.3 pounds, serial number part 1, part 2, so two various setups on it. So you've got the ESC 80-100, or you've got that, regardless you can run 6S in it, 3300s to 4000. I like that, nice touch, OMP. That is a nice touch. So that would be going straight into my RC Flyer app. Shameless plug. Right, what else have we got? Set sticker already on there. Vent we've already said. Undercarriage. I think we're done on the fuselage. Sit there, don't fall off. Are we recording? Yes, we are. Okay, moving on. Let's get out some more bits. Look at those little tiny SFGs. It's side force generators that go onto the tips of the wing to help give you more, I presume, like lift when you're in manoeuvres such as knife edge. I like flying with those on. Some people don't. Some people do. The reason why I say they're tiny. Here's another packet here from a different model. One that I've actually sold actually. That's from a 104-inch model. But of course, this is a 60-inch. But nice that they're included. Or nice they're part of the design rather than saying they're included, because I do like an SFG. Rudder. So let's have a close-up look at quality. Nicely finished underneath. Probably need a little bit of just a quick iron round, but it's pretty good to do that and fair to any model out of the box. Hinges, bullet hinges, not pre-glued. Okay, that's fine, I can accept that. Double hinge at the bottom, good idea. Okay, fine, happy with that. Instantly smiled when I saw that. I like the ratio there to horizontal stabilizer to the actual elevator. I always like to give it a wiggle to see how much movement we're likely to get as well. Plenty of down, and that is plenty of up for the Harrier as well. Not that I'm a 3D flyer. I would like to think I am, but I'm clearly not. I like that, I like the colours. The yellow's really growing on me. Yellow and blue, good colours together. Again, nicely finished. So this obviously isn't a removable section, this will get glued in. Carbon reinforcement there. That's a nice touch. Is this hinged? I mean, glued is what I mean. I want to say it is. I just put quite a lot of force on there. So that's pre-glued. Obviously, I'll double check instructions when we come to build it. If you don't want that falling out in the air, if it's not. A little bit of carbon at the back there. Nice touch. I just like that section there. Just a nice boxy section with the carbon in the front. That's cool. I'm getting quite excited about building this. Just get the one wing panel out. There we go. Very nice. And again, looks like everything's pre-glued there. Yeah, it is pre-glued because I can see glue on that bullet hinge. Lots of aileron movement. Reasonable weight. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's a nice touch. So I've just seen they've put it's not cloth, but a padded material. It's the end of the day, guys. My speech is failing me. But there's a padding there on the end where it touches up against the fuselage. That is a nice touch. And again, string inside there to help you feed the servo wire down, which goes in the hole there. Dowel at the front, sorry, dowel at the back, tube at the front, and then this is the quick release mechanism. So we'll see how that works when we put it together, which I will do very shortly. I haven't forgotten as well that I've told you or hinted about how you can get some discount on one of these as well, so we can cover that off in just a minute. Everything is nicely glued in the box, secured in the box, not glued. Glue would be no good. Secured in the box and packaged well. I mean, look at that. Packaged so well, it's going to take me half an hour to get into it. Little spats. Nice, all sprayed up. Fiberglass and sprayed. Fair enough. Okay, so what was that? I think that was just the packaging. Here's the cowl. Cheeky, all good. Wing tube made of carbon, as you'd expect on a model like this. Nice to see it's carbon. Leave that out. And then down the far end, we've got all the remaining hardware bits. So let me just pull them out and get rid of the box. Let's sit back down now, we've got more space. First things first, spinner. It's nice to see they've included a painted carbon spinner in the box as part of the kit, all included. Love it. Super lightweight back plate as well. I mean, that is super lightweight, there's like nothing to it, nothing left. Patch one side, screws for the spinner. Is that carbon? I think it's fiberglass. I'll check that and confirm in the description below. But painted undercarriage nonetheless. It's got a nice shiny finish to it. Little wheel cuffs. I should stop saying little really, because for some people this would be a large model. I just fly all different sizes, and recently I've just built the 120-inch bush, which is considerably bigger, so to me that looks like a little one, but that's nice, nicely finished and included. You know, sometimes on the smaller models you don't get detail like this. You know, you don't get extra bits included from some manufacturers, and you don't get little extra bits like that, like the wheel cuffs or even the spats, so it's good to see that they are included. Second one, and then I will have a quick look in this. Normally I don't open up the hardware pack, but I've had some feedback recently to people who actually want to know what is included, nuts and bolts and all, so that's what we're doing right now. Okay, so Velcro, nice little section that goes underneath to cover up where the undercarriage goes, with holes in it as well. Just need to take out the covering. Another nice touch, labelled bags. It just takes the guesswork out, doesn't it? If you just label up all your bags, and they've gone and done it. So for example, this is hardware for 6-inch edge, elevator, perfect. Everything I need for elevator is there. Cowling. That one just says extra hardware, but that's servo linkages. A few grommets. Rudder pack. So again, focus. Nicely labelled. And there's the bits. Wheel axles. Oh look. Oh, I put in rocker arms. Nice touch. Yeah, I do like getting these little extra bits. I mean, we may not be using those, to be honest with you, and I'll explain why in just a moment. But they've included that. And you can put those on top of your servos, rocker arms. Then we've got the hardware for the wings as well. Tail wheel. And of course, oh, foam. Nice. Lightweight foam wheels as well. Guys, I'm kind of impressed. Are you? I mean, let me know in the description below. Sorry, not description. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are, having just gone through this with me. I know my expectations, I think, were possibly a little bit lower. Sorry, RMP, they were. But this is the first time I've unboxed one of your models, and I like it. I like it a lot. I hope it flies as well as it looks, to be honest with you. Talking of which, we will get it together in just a moment before we end this video. Just have an initial look of it, all bits plugged in as best I can. But let's go back to the power setup. No, we've done the power setup. No, so we'll have a look at this in a minute. Let me just go back to you guys. So I think probably for the first time on my channel, there's something in it for you rather than just the unboxing, but you can actually get discount on this model. And actually, to be really honest with you, a whole bunch of other stuff as well. If you go to iactiverc.com, link will be in the description below, so don't worry about writing that down now. And if you see something on there you like, including this model, obviously definitely check these out. If you're interested in one, buy it from there. And also the motor setup. But if you get to the checkout, and in the coupon code, type in Takhar RC, and you will get my discount applied to that model, or actually applied to whatever's in your basket. So be quick in case that changes, because it might just change to just this model. But go and load up your basket, have a look. Great website. I know the guys that run the business, and I like it. I like them a lot. So please check them out. Okay, let's get this put together and conclude. Okay, and there she is. I was trying to get into the shot as well, but I couldn't, so I've run out of space. The model has grown somewhat, now it's all together. But I do like it, I like the size. I think 60" is a good size. I like the fact it's all quick release. It'll be nice and easy to set up at the flying field, especially if you've only got a little bit of time. So I've just basically plugged the wings in, done the quick release. I've just slotted the tailplane in as well. Just will show you this very quickly at the back there. There's this removable part. So I just pulled that section out and just slotted the tailplane in, quickly pushed in the rudder. That's obviously not hinged, just so you can take a look at what's going on there. I like it. Guys, let me know what you like. Oh, look at this. That's different. Kind of like that. And the way it kind of leans forward rather than going backwards. Different on the design. No, I am really looking forward to building this. So that's what we'll be doing next time round. Before you go, I've not covered one important part, and that is the servos. Which I'm sorry, but I've already opened up here. So I'm going to be giving these a go to match, which are the OMPHOBBY SG12 servos. And what's that number there? 1512. So I've not used these before, but I thought, why not? Go all in. OMPHOBBY kit, OMP servos, come with those little grommets pre-installed, and then for the servo heads, as I indicated earlier on, I've got these bad boys. SunnySky aluminium arms to go on there. So we're going all in. We're going all in with SunnySky, all in with OMP, and next time round we will be getting this built. Okay guys, so that is it. That is the unboxing of the OMPHOBBY Edge 540 60" version. I must admit I've never owned an Edge model before, so that's another new for me. I've never had an OMPHOBBY model before either. But you know what? I think you've realised, guys, I am impressed. I'm impressed so far. This is great stuff. So let's get it built. Hopefully that'll be as smooth, and let's go and do the maiden flight, which we'll do next time round. So if you haven't done so already, guys, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well so you will know when the next video is out, and I'll see you then. Cheers, all the best.